real good, ladies and gentlemen? You're back with the Kissy Cousins from Off the Tap, and this is your weekly beer review.
You almost said cocktail.
I almost did. Getting too used to that now that they're back. Alrighty, make sure to hit us up on our social media. Our YouTube page is Off the Tap. Subscribe. I see you guys are watching. Hit that subscribe button hard. Hit us up in our email for any suggestions, any cool things you want to do. If you want to reach out and say, hey, I got a beer you guys should try, I can get in touch, I can ship it, we can figure something out. Our email, offthetapgb2018@gmail.com. Facebook is Off the Tap. Tons of stuff and articles getting posted there. Instagram, all of our pictures, all sorts of different breweries that we've gone to. That's all posted on there. That's going to be Off the Tap 2018. Make sure to subscribe and follow all those pages. Now, this week, Surly Xtra Citra Pale Ale.
I've been dying to try this since I bought it.
Let's give her the beans.
Pour this bad boy up. Oh, just like the description says, it's rich golden color. Looks like it kind of has a haze.
A little bit. Pours with a lot of carbonation, which is good.
I thought these mason jars were a lot smaller, but it fits the whole beer in there.
I was worried because I was like, man, we usually do 12-ounce cans. Is this going to fit?
Whole bad boy in there.
Does it fit? If it fits, it ships. Alrighty, let's jump right into it. This place opened up in 2005. They are from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Right outside of Minneapolis, Minnesota. I've actually been to this brewery. Huge. It's badass. Gigantic tap room. They've got a 30-barrel system in this place. In 2017, they produced just under 100,000 barrels.
Jesus,
dude, they're
huge. Like they were pretty small not too long ago, and they've just been growing since. Like they are a huge brewery now.
I was surprised when everything I was reading, they only sell or distribute to 8 states and 1 province in Canada. I was like, that's it, because this shit is everywhere around here now.
Oh yeah, especially they're our neighbors to the west.
Right.
Or to the
Yep.
To the west.
to the windows, to the wall.
Yeah, it's to the west. So like obviously, I'd hope we get it here.
It's pretty cool because their website has like a countdown, not a countdown, but it's got like a ticker. Last year, dude, they had how many pints they sold in their brew house, which is 29 million.
Jesus.
29 million pints.
And it's just on their website?
It was hard to find how many barrels that they produced. So I was like, God, can I do the math real quick? Not a chance in hell. It was pretty sweet though. Like they had last year just under 5,000, it was around just a little over 4,600 volunteers because they do all sorts of donations and charity work. Just like right around 4,600 volunteers to help out with all these organizations that they.
This stuff is actually in the Minnesota airport too, like in 3 different bars there.
That's awesome.
Like when I was traveling from Colorado to here and stuff, like any little bar you stopped at had this brewery there.
Dude, they had good food there, huge store. It was a pretty cool experience. Let's get into what this beer actually is.
I was about to drink it.
I know, caught you.
ABV is going to be a 4.5, so it's a little bit mild for an IPA.
It is a lot more mild. You'd think it's a session.
On all the sites that we use for our research, couldn't find anything. But their actual website does say it's a moderate.
Okay.
And after looking at the type of hops it's brewed with, they're both moderate hops for bitterness. So
alright.
I think we're going to get that.
Not going to be too bad.
But with the description, it says golden color. It's pretty golden.
I'd say
it's got a haze to it though, so
if you get out on the workforce and you're a construction worker and you forgot your vest, dump one of these on you. Everyone will see it.
It says it's bursting with citra hops, which is
weird.
Obviously, it's brewed with that, so that's cool.
Right.
Tropical and citrus notes, and then it has a very bitterness on some of these hops. So I'm hoping it's not overbittering on the back end.
Well, yeah.
I don't care up front.
They said everything's moderate, and then.
So citra hops, that's your dual purpose. So aroma and bittering.
Okay.
Obviously, citra kind of describes itself as going to be citrus flavors, grapefruits, limes, tropical fruits.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got a warrior hop. We have not talked about this one.
Like Xena.
The warrior princess.
Xena hop.
It's bittering, it's aroma.
And it's badass!
Citrus, alpha acids for this one is higher than the citra, which people can figure out what Citra is from our past videos. Alpha acids is going to be a 4.5 to an 18. Or a 14.5 to an 18.
I was going to say, that's a range.
Right?
Yeah, we don't know what the hell it is.
14.5 to 18. So that's pretty high for, I guess, I don't know, not for an IPA. Like, you get more bittering with your double IPAs and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, I don't understand how these all work. I want to get to the bottom of this, so you
yeah,
can launch your video on these.
Let's give her the beans.
I'm ready to try her. Oh, that's like no lingering on the back end. It's all up front.
A lot of carbonation.
A lot of carbonation, prickly feel on the tongue. Drinkability for a beginner? What do you think?
For a beginner?
Probably wouldn't.
I wouldn't because it's very citrusy, but it is very hoppy, but nothing kicks you in the ass in the back end of it. So it's all going to be up front, so it's not going to leave an everlasting
and like
taste.
the aroma is like, it's not over hoppy smell, you know, and that's what gets a lot of people that are beginners. So you could start with it if you're trying to do an IPA, but there's a lot better to start with.
This is going to sound really dumb, but
give it a whirl.
This tastes just like an IPA, and then they added citrus to it.
Throw some limes in it.
But for real, like,
it's good.
It tastes like an IPA is supposed to, just a little citrusy. It's nothing
like, it's kind of like that Sierra Nevada feel to it, you know, like
I would agree
the
with
upfront, you know, the upfront, every burst, no linger on the back end, and this just has way more flavor, I think.
That's definitely something that I'm going to be drinking this summer, and it's about damn time we got some warmer weather.
Right.
All right, what are you giving it?
I don't know. It's been one of the better IPAs we've done. I'm going to go pretty high with it. We're going to say 8.2.
All righty, damn.
I enjoy it. I definitely enjoy this.
I gotta admit, I have had this beer before, and for a while it was one of the beers that I would just always grab off the shelf.
Yeah, it was a go-to at one time, so you know you gotta rate it high.
I've had more citrusy IPAs since then. I still think this holds true to me pulling it off the shelf almost every time I go to the liquor store. I gotta rate this pretty high.
I kind of would do it just because of the box. That's
I gotta rate this pretty decent too. I'm going 7.8. That's a damn good score.
It's gonna equal out to about an 8.
This is a damn good beer. I thoroughly enjoy this. And I like that it comes in 16-ounce cans.
Yeah, 16-ounce mason jars.
You don't have to get up as often. But alrighty, I think that's our review. 7.8.
Oh, yours is 7.8. I'm an 8.4.
8.4? I thought you said 8.3.
No, 8.4.
Oh, alright, whatever. I don't pay attention.
Me either.
You guys have yourselves a hell of a week. Make sure to subscribe. Follow us on social media. We're the Kissing Cousins. I'm Skinny Jeans.
I'm Ted the Tank.
Cheers.